Hey everyone, John Henry here from School of Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at a kind of a breakout trade here in the SPI. Now it's a little bit later at night. It's about 8 o'clock, going on 8:05 now, and the SPI just opened up. And for those of you who aren't super familiar with the SPI, this is basically it's the Sydney exchange. It's the Australia. It's Australia's version of the S&P, basically. So looking to go long here at 55.59. We're long now. So let me place my stop here really quick. We're going long 2 contracts. First target's going to be at 55.66. Second target's going to be at 55.70. Let's go 72, just ahead of it. There we go. So looking long here at 55.59, looking for a first target up here. Again, looking at 55.66 for the first target. Now, the way that the SPI ticks, each tick is actually $25. So we're looking at 6 ticks on the first target, and then once we get that one filled, we'll move our stop to break even, and then we'll look to get 13 on the last one there. And that'll give us an overall relatively good trade, even though it's not very big size. It's 8 o'clock at night. Yes, the Australian exchange did just open not too long ago. You always want to be a little bit more conservative. In this case, we'll be looking at 6 and 13, $25 a tick, still $475 on the trade if we can get those filled. So just looking to get these first target here filled, getting a push up 1 tick away from 55.65 here. Once we get that one filled, again, I'll be looking to, I don't want a stop limit, I want to sell stop. Once we get that one filled, then we'll be looking to move our stop to break even. So it might take a little bit of time. Again, it's 8 o'clock. But the reason why I like this setup is it gives me a couple different ways to look at the markets at different times. Not everyone is able to look at the markets all day. As an example, if you have a job in the morning, a regular 9 to 5, you're not going to be able to trade the New York session. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to even try to look at that. So there are alternatives out there. That's why I like showing the SPI, because it's a really, really good alternative. For folks who aren't able to trade the standard American session, you've got a lot of other options. This opens up at 7:55 Eastern time every night. From 7:55, you get some pretty good volatility. We just got our first target filled, just an FYI, 55.65. So we've locked in 6 ticks so far. Again, each tick is $25. So definitely not too bad here. And we're catching another big burst higher. We might be able to just get this all done in one shot here. But that's why I like pointing the SPI out. It's an awesome market for those who can't trade that morning session. Offers up a nice alternative to folks with the 9 to 5. So we'll be back in a little bit. Got the first target filled at +6. Now we're looking for the next target at 13, and we'll be sitting up about $475 on the trade. So we'll be back in a little while, and we'll see if they have what it takes to get that next target filled.
Order filled.
All right, back. Just got that final target filled. Nice little burst from the buyers here. 55.72 we're out there. So that gives us 19 total ticks on the trade. Typically doesn't sound like a whole lot. 19 ticks is normally what you would take on a first target. But remember, each one of these ticks is $25. So in reality, we're actually sitting up $475 on the trade in a nice, quick little move at the open here on the SPI 200. So again, I just wanted to highlight this. Just a gorgeous little trade that we had in the afternoon going into 8 o'clock. But again, some people, they don't have the opportunity to trade that US session, and this gives you an awesome alternative. So $475 on the trade, and good way to wrap up the night. Now you can go to bed feeling all good about yourself, grab a little bucket of ice cream, and call it good. So that's going to be the trade for today, or tonight rather. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com, and as always, we'll catch you next time.